Hey everybody, welcome back to IGN Live at San Diego Comic-Con. My name is Marty. I'm here with the Sherlock folks, Amanda, Steven, Mark. Thank you so much for coming out.
Thanks for
Pleasure.
having us.
Thank you.
We have so much to talk about with Sherlock. Before we get to Series 4, let's talk a little bit about Series 3. Can we talk about that final episode? Can we talk about the Abominable Bride? The Abominable Bride.
The Abominable Bride.
The Abominable Bride.
The Abominable.
Yeah,
Okay,
she was
yeah.
actually
Well, that was a special. Does that count as season
That's how it was
3?
aired in the States, actually.
Was it?
Yeah, it was. No, absolutely
Okay.
not. I want to talk just a little bit briefly on that last episode, sort of what the thought was going into it of having a majority of it take place back in sort of classic Sherlock times, and then the sort of ending where we realize Moriarty is gone, but he's really not forgotten.
Well, we realized we had sort of a slot where we could do a special because we couldn't really get everyone's diaries to align for another series. But we had this idea for a special and thought this is kind of the only time we can really do this. In the sort of 5 minutes before Sherlock's plane lands, we put the entire thing. And, it was just, sort of started as a joke, but really it became an irresistible idea to actually do for Benedict and Martin what only Rathbone and Bruce had ever done before, which was to do modern and Victorian. And we obviously just had a whale of a time. And then legitimized it by having it actually being within the timeline.
Yeah, that was really great. It was really, it was sort of out of left field, but after consuming it and really sort of taking into account, I was like, I really love where this leaves the show. But then talking about Moriarty a little bit, sort of how is his legacy going to factor into Series 4?
Well, you're going to have to wait and find out. I mean, obviously we're not giving that away.
I don't want spoilers. You can use
that was a clever
vagaries.
plan.
I wasn't trying to get a scoop.
He's
I
dead.
promise you.
It was Moriarty.
He shot himself in the face.
Yes, but
Yes.
that doesn't mean he's gone.
Well, have you tried shooting yourself in the face
I've never
and then
tried that.
turning up somewhere?
Yeah, but I have all
Don't
sorts of
try
weird
this at home.
machinations, and you're pulling strings. And he seems like the
Yeah.
kind of guy who's going to leave a lot of booby traps and a lot of I don't know. He seems like a very selfish man who wanted to.
He wasn't nice. That's
no,
certainly
he wasn't nice
true.
at all.
Well, Sherlock knows he's dead and he knows exactly what he's going to do next, which is where we pick up.
I mean, how is that going to? Do you think? I sort of view the Moriarty Sherlock in the same way that I view, Batman and the Joker, where it's one can't exist without the other. How is Sherlock himself sort of going to exist in a world without Moriarty?
He's fine without Moriarty. That's the truth. Batman and the Joker, I take your point, but actually Moriarty is a very small part of the Sherlock Holmes legend. We've had a great time with the Andrew Scott Moriarty, but there's loads of Sherlock Holmes stories that simply don't feature him at all. It's great when he shows up, and it's great the effect it has on Sherlock Holmes. But Sherlock Holmes is just fine without him. Actually, I think in the case of our show, Moriarty needed Sherlock Holmes, and Sherlock Holmes was just fine without him.
So when you're talking about other folks he's going to have to deal with, the casting of Toby Jones was super exciting to all of us. Toby's an incredible actor.
Yes, he is.
And I know you've said that he's going to play sort of a classic, iconic Arthur Conan Doyle character, and I'm fully aware that you're not going to tell me who, but can you tell me anything about sort of what that character is going to be?
He's amazing in it, isn't he?
He's amazing.
He's truly terrifying. I mean, we did one of the first days of filming, we were filming with him, and I remember looking over at Sue and going, oh my God, because he was chilling. He was genuinely chilling. He did this one thing where I just went, oh God, that's just horrible.
But actually, very like Andrew Scott, Toby is a very funny man who can play very chilling, and it's a wonderful combination because he never loses his twinkle, but he can be utterly terrifying. And actually, for a small man, he has an amazing sort of physical presence, actually quite threatening presence
he really
in the
is.
show. Well, we're going to reveal the 3 words tomorrow, so that may give you a clue as to who Toby's playing.
So that's really exciting. So tomorrow is the panel, correct?
Yeah.
Yes,
Can you give us a little bit details about that? When, where? Do you know? I don't even know
Absolutely.
when my panel
Wouldn't
is.
it be great if we knew
we
that?
don't
Then
know
we could
anything.
promote
No,
it.
I'm going to make a stab in the dark based on a schedule I saw about 4 years ago. I think it's at 10 o'clock
Do
in
you?
Hall H. It's early, I know that.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it? I thought
Oh, you're not happy with that?
Oh no.
That means
well,
I've got to get
I
up
mean,
early.
turn up towards the end of the panel when we're all there.
Yeah.
Because
I think it's in San Diego.
It's definitely in San
It's
Diego.
a
Can
Comic-Con.
confirm.
Yeah.
Hall H is a hall.
Yeah.
I've been in that hall.
Correct.
Yeah.
It's sometime tomorrow.
Yes, there
Yeah.
you go. That's all I needed to know. And
Don't
fans-
miss it.
In the
fans
California
expect,
area,
It's
you
down
know.
in the California area.
Yeah.
Nevada, Oregon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all the
Possibly,
same.
yeah.
Can fans expect footage, news, casting, characters, anything sort
They
of
can
cool
expect
tidbits?
what the hell they like.
Oh, that's nice. You give
really-
fans the power. I
There'll
love
be
that.
some treats. There will be
There
some
will
There
be
will
treats.
be some
Like
treats.
sweets?
Yeah, actual
Yeah,
sweets.
yeah.
yeah.
We're going to go around
A
handing
massive
sweets out.
muffin as well.
That is
Yeah.
so many people in Hall H to share one
Yeah,
single muffin.
I know.
Yeah.
Amanda, I want to talk a little bit about Where is Mary as we begin
She's
season
in
4.
San Diego.
No,
Is he
that's
right?
not that really
Yeah.
character. Do they come to San Diego in the show?
Yeah, no.
No.
Well, she's pregnant, and she's still very happy with John, and she's having lots of adventures with the two of them, and making sure they're both very happy.
Can you say pregnant with a boy or a girl?
Can I say pregnant with a boy or a girl?
New.
Yes, she is
Yeah.
pregnant with a boy or a girl.
Oh, yeah.
Scoops,
can't
can we?
say.
I think
I
we can
think-
break that out.
I think
Yeah.
I have actually said what it is before.
Have you?
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
so. I won't though. Just
Wow,
because
they are not happy with
I
you
know.
right now. You shouldn't have said that.
No, I know.
I
Yeah,
don't know. I
keep
can't
that with yourself.
remember if that's a secret.
I can't remember.
Neither can I.
I can't remember if I'm happy
Do
or
we have a
unhappy.
scan?
I mean, on Twitter the other day, you said that you wrapped shooting, correct?
Yes.
It has
Yeah.
all shooting wrapped, or
No,
was
no,
that just
no,
No.
no, me. But
Okay.
I've actually got to go back.
Yes, you
I
have.
have got to go
Quite
back.
finished, are you?
No, I was
No,
supposed to
no.
be finished, but I have to go back next week.
So
to
your
do
We
Twitter
have
is-
2 more weeks.
There were some
to
bits
go.
that weren't good enough.
Yeah,
Okay,
but I
so
had
your
to
Twitter's
act.
still
I had to
lies,
act
is what
better.
you're saying.
I'm basically, yes, I'm
chronic liar
sending
on
people
Twitter.
down dark alleys
Yeah, that's
every
incredible.
single
No,
day.
actually, we were supposed to finish. Amanda was supposed to finish, and then we ran out of time, and it was moved to next week. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
otherwse, you would actually stay in San Diego, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I would
That'd
be.
be really
I'd
nice.
stay
They
here
have
for a
amazing
holiday.
Mexican food down here.
I love Mexican
Yeah.
food. Just don't tell Trump.
So you're almost wrapped. The show's the series is wrapping in a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts on a series 5? I mean, is this sort of out of your control? Is this when you get down there, down the road? Is this something that you're going to want to do?
Yeah, we'd love to carry on. We just, I mean, and there are plots aplenty. We just have to work out, where we want to take it, and then also if everyone wants to keep doing it, simple as that. I mean, there's obviously a lot of goodwill and a desire to carry on, but who knows?
Yeah.
But of course, we could be lying about that, and we could be wrapping the whole
I
thing
really
up
like
this
the
series.
idea that there's
Oh,
like
yeah, there
six,
is that.
six
Yeah.
lies and
There
one
are
truth
actually-
in
it's
this,
really-
in this
Yeah.
interview.
But you have
we
to.
do because
this is what they
if we
do.
were finishing it forever, what we would do is
Yeah.
tell you that we were contemplating
I
another
like
series.
that. I like that.
So that would be a hideous
Or-
shock at the end. But that would be more surprising.
I kind of like all of this.
Yeah.
I like all of this. This is
Does
incredible.
it not frustrate you a little
Exclusively
bit?
reveal
No,
that
I
Okay, cool,
honestly, I
okay.
enjoy the frustration.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
the
Okay.
title of episode 3 is "We're going to stop doing that show you love."
Yes.
Wow, that's a really meta title.
It's good, isn't it?
I have one more
Totally.
question left. I can't get out of here without talking about Doctor Who. There have been some really bizarre rumors, of course, online. One of them is that the next iteration Doctor is once again going to be Matt Smith. Have you read that
complete
one?
nonsense.
It's
They just
nonsense.
made it up from quotes from years ago. So no, that's not.
Also,
what's
from
happening.
Matt, quite sweetly and gently saying, I really missed the show. They extrapolate, "I'm coming back," which is quite a leap.
Yeah,
And what he also
amazing.
said was, "It's Peter's TARDIS now."
Yeah.
And I think Matt was being
Aw,
a little bit
that's nice.
embarrassed
Yeah.
that he was. It seemed like he was sort of getting in the game. That's not what he's thinking at all. So no.
I'm fully aware of how strange the internet can be and how they could pull the tiniest of threads and turn it into the largest of mountains.
It'll be the end of us all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It will be our downfall.
Thank you
Seriously.
three so much. Everyone stick around. We're going to have so much more here on IGN from Comic-Con 2016. Don't go anywhere.
Thank you.
Thank you.